Hi, I wanted to talk to you about week 8 assignment, and this is a really fun assignment because it's PowerPoint, but it's going to be a little different than what maybe you've used PowerPoint before, or if you're new to PowerPoint, this is just primarily click and choose, all right? So the premise of this is that you are choosing some computers for your company. You're provided a list of 4 computers, 4 different types. You're to choose 2 computers for your 2 most favorite, and then from those 2, choose 1. Okay, you don't watch because a lot of my students choose 2 computers at the very end. You're not. You're supposed to only choose 1 computer from the 2. So you have a list of 4 in your book. You pick 2 from the book. You highlight 2 in the presentation, and then you make a final selection. Okay, it has to be done that way. Now, I went ahead and did my design, and I'll show you where I got this in a few minutes. One of the requirements is that you need to have font color choices. So even though my design came out with this one, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to select that A, and I kind of think that kind of goes with things. A little darker maybe. So that one, and then I'm going to select this one, go up to the A. If you wanted to, you could do a little choice. Remember, I have to be able to read it. It needs to be professional looking. Okay, so this solves the requirement for 2 different font choices and colors because the rest of your fonts are black. This is my introduction. You can have whatever introduction you want. If you don't want an introduction, it's not required. I just like it. It's the way I do things. And I say here I narrowed my choices to 2 of these computers. I'm glad to explain the benefits. So I chose the 3rd laptop over. And so I said this laptop has the capability of moving from one location to another, just because laptops do. I went online and found a review for this laptop to kind of help me satisfy the introduction of this laptop. And don't forget, if you do that, you do a citation, okay? Now, you are required to use a SmartArt graphic. And if you go up here to Insert, and you go to SmartArt, you have all these really cool different designs. I chose List because I wanted to list my information that I have. I chose this one, and then I chose the one that they put up here. Okay, and then I just typed in Windows 7 Professional. I typed in processor. Sorry, I can't talk because that's what was on the left of the chart in your information. And hard drive, the RAM, the price, and what all it has in it. Okay, remember spelling and grammar count. So here's the second one I chose to talk about, Place Within. I went ahead and found another information about it, and so I stuck that there, and I went ahead and did the link for it. Now mind you, if you look here, because of the design that I chose, all my font is Century Gothics. Okay, so that's important to remember here in a minute. This is the last computer I liked, and one of the things is you have to have 2 different, besides 2 different font colors, you need 2 different fonts. So then I went in and highlighted each cell, and I chose Bookman Old Style. Okay, now I'm not doing a summary slide because I'm just trying to show you guys some highlights, but this would be my summary slide where I picked one and why I picked it. Okay, and that's where you have to do that. Now let's see. Oh, okay, you have to have 2 different slide layouts. Okay, so if you go up here, you see layout, and there's the title slide, which I had at the very first, and there's title and content, which I had on slide 2, 3, and 5. So I have satisfied that. You don't have to get super jazzy here. Don't make it harder than what it is. At least one bulleted list. I had 2. I had that one, and I had that one. Had my name in the footer down here. So you go Insert, Header and Footer. So I click Footer. It says don't show it on the title slide. So I clicked here and then Apply to All, and I did it. All right. And I think that's it. If you have any questions or if I've missed something or you just don't follow it, let me know and I'll be happy to explain it to you. Okay? You can always contact me.